my name's Nick, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about the 3 best ways to grow on Instagram late 2019 going into 2020, and I'm also going to include a tentative 4th option which may or may not be around still in 2020. A lot of you guys will know already what that is, but stick around towards the end of the video and we are going to go and discuss that too. So now the first method that I'm going to discuss is something that I very recently did a video on, and that is paid ads or adverts on Instagram specifically. So the most common example, and the example that I actually did a video on, which guys I'm going to include the link in the description if you want to go check that video after, is Instagram story ads and using them to generate pretty much unlimited traffic and unlimited followers to your account. Now, it does depend on the budget you've got, it depends on the type of quality of followers you want to get. There are a lot of variables when it comes to running ads. It also depends on the type of account you've got. Certain accounts will perform much better when running ads compared to other accounts. So there's a lot to experiment with adverts, but guys, I'm sure if you have seen my other video, you've seen some of the pretty insane results that I managed to get with my own account on quite a small budget. I did have a long time to play around with it, and obviously I know a thing or two about Instagram, so I managed to get pretty good results. But I'm confident that if you can crack paid adverts on Instagram, you know, paid adverts aren't going anywhere, and if anything, people are going to be using them more and more going into the future. So if you can manage to crack ads for your account, or maybe you're doing it for client accounts, then I'm confident that you're going to have long-term success with growing Instagram accounts. So the second method that we're going to talk about is influencer promotion. And what do I mean by influencer promotion? It's quite vague. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. Influencer promotion is getting an account generally bigger than you or the same size as you to promote your page, or just to promote you to their followers. Now, there are right and wrong ways to do this. The wrong way would be to be very obviously advertising your account, obviously spammy, and not actually giving the benefits of why people would want to follow you. Just go and follow this person. The right way to do it would be to show people some of the best features about your account and to let them know, you know, what they can actually expect if they decide to follow you. So maybe you've got a really viral post, or a post that has got way more engagement than many of the other posts on your page. You get somebody who's very niche related to you. That's very important, to be extremely related to your page, to repost your post and explain a little bit about your account and what people can expect if they decide to follow you. You can also experiment with story ads, getting people to, well, not story ads, but story posts, so getting an influencer to repost maybe one of your stories, or make a highlight reel for them to post, you know, about your account with a swipe up link to your page. And guys, if you're already a decent size, you know, maybe even just a few thousand followers plus, you can do a shout for shout, so you can promote somebody on your own page and they'll promote you, and you know, you can do this long term. So if you get a few partners in this, you know, you can just do it until, you know, forever really. And as long as it's all related and you're actually providing value, you know, people aren't going to think it's spammy and they're not going to get turned off by it. And the third method that we're going to talk about is targeted engagement, which, guys, you know, this is a personal favorite of mine, and one that I've always been heavily involved in. Now, the game has obviously changed a lot. Anybody who does Instagram will know that targeted engagement, or, you know, following, liking, commenting, watching people's stories, all of that sort of stuff has got a lot more difficult recently. That isn't to say that it doesn't work or that people aren't still doing it. Many people are still doing it, and I still do it for all my clients. It's just got a lot more difficult, so a lot of people have given up, which is kind of good. But targeted engagement, guys, is still seriously one of the best ways to build a quality following, people who are actually engaged and interested in your content. And I'm always going to be a massive advocate for targeted engagement. To put it in a nutshell, you are finding people who are likely to be interested in your account, which you can determine because they are following accounts that are, you know, similar to you, maybe your competitors or people who are just very like you, and then you are just getting their attention either by following them, giving them a like, maybe commenting, maybe even watching their story. And this is, you know, timeless and is proven to work. So if you can find somebody to do that for you, or you have the time to do it yourself, then that is perfect. And guys, I'm going to include this one in here. It's the fourth method, an unofficial fourth method to grow your Instagram account. I say that because I'm not sure it's going to be around in 2020 or even for the whole of 2019 for that matter. We will have to check back. But that is mass story viewing, which I'm sure a ton of you have seen. Obviously there's been some changes, but guys, mass story viewing is still very much alive and kicking, and I am still doing it for many of my clients. I'm going to try and flash some results up on the screen of a verified client who I've been doing mass story viewing for, must be coming up to about 6 months now, maybe 4 or 5 months, and the results that we're getting now are just as strong as they've ever been. So mass story viewing is still alive and kicking. How long that lasts is, honestly, nobody has any idea. But for now, certain accounts, verified accounts, female accounts, and really targeted accounts will do extremely well. I haven't actually seen anything that provides the amount of growth and the amount of engagement that mass story viewing can get. But obviously that could be constricted and stopped, at a moment's notice. So I wouldn't hang on too much to that. But we will see, guys. As always, guys, if you need any help with any of those methods that I have talked about in this video, there's a link in the description below where you can schedule a call with me and we can discuss maybe if any of these options would fit your account, or if you just need some help with that. Thank you for watching this video. I really want to hear what your opinions are on the best ways to grow on Instagram, or if you're using any of the methods that I talked about in this video. So leave a comment down below, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and guys, I'm going to see you in the next video.